What's good, everybody? It's Sway and Liz here. Welcome back to a brand new video. What the heck
sorry,
was that?
I thought that was a bee.
A bee?
Okay.
Well, welcome back to a brand new video, guys. As you guys read the title, today we're going to be eating
Celebrities' last meals, and this is going to be part 2, guys. So if you haven't watched the first one, go ahead and watch the first one.
This video was highly requested by you guys, and on TikTok it's going viral, the ones that we posted. So we pulled some names off of there, and then we decided to do a YouTube video on it. So go ahead and follow us on TikTok as well. But let's get on with the first celebrity. We're gonna be starting off with somebody very iconic, one of my favorite artists of all time, and I know it's one of your favorite artists as well. When he passed, I mean, he passed before we were even born, and it's still sad, and it's crazy that we listen to him because it's like he's not even from our generation, but
he's still like entirely relevant. All of his songs, all of his music, like it's just insane. You want to tell me who it is?
It's Tupac.
Tupac Amaru Shakur, aka the King of Hip Hop, was born June 16th in 1971 in East Harlem, New York. He started rapping at a very young age and then was later signed to Death Row Records, where he had sold 75 million records worldwide. Unfortunately, he passed away September 13, 1996 in Las Vegas, Nevada. He was fatally shot after watching a Mike Tyson fight. Still to this day, his death still remains unsolved.
I always think to myself, like, what would he be doing now if he was still alive, you know? Would he have became an activist? Would he have remained an actor? Like, what would he have done,
That's
you know?
true.
Especially with like how things have changed and stuff. I bet you he would have like been a huge voice as he was back then.
So sad that he passed away.
Yeah.
But his last meal is said to be In-N-Out or chicken wings, fried chicken wings. There's no In-N-Out, by the way, anywhere close to where we live.
Sadly.
It's 3 hours away. So we just decided to get chicken wings. And it makes more sense to get chicken wings because he was at a boxing match, and that's something you can easily order at a boxing match.
Yeah, and these wings, like, I'm gonna hold them up close, guys. These look good. At first I thought they were spicy wings. They're actually barbecue. They smell good. They look like they're gonna taste good too, man.
That's delicious right there.
Actually really good. I haven't tried wings from here. It's actually from a grocery store, Winco. And honestly,
they're very good.
Yeah.
Tupac, it's so sad. He's literally one of my favorites. I listen to him on a daily.
Honestly, there's so much like conspiracy theories revolving around his death and stuff. As we said like in our previous video about conspiracies about, you know, famous celebrities. I genuinely believe that Suge Knight had something to do with it. What's sad is that sorry, that was a little kick. Tupac will forever remain one of my favorite artists. He was very like influential, and just the person that he was. It's just crazy to see the impact he's made on even like the younger generations, even the generations now.
This next one of the most iconic human beings ever, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, aka the Black Mamba, was born on August 23rd, 1978 in Philly. He was one of the most influential basketball players of his time, and he spent his 20-year career with the Lakers. Unfortunately, on January 26, 2020 in Calabasas, California, he passed away along with his daughter, Gianna, in a helicopter crash. Honestly, guys, Kobe Bryant was one of the people that I looked up to the most. Like, he was so inspirational. It's such a sad, tragic death, and then with him being with his daughter as well, just so sad. But the last thing that he had is said it was a protein shake. It included bananas, peanut butter, and all that. So we got it right here, if you guys can see. And comment down below some yellow and purple heart emojis for Kobe Bryant, and let's move on to the next celebrity.
So for this next celebrity is actually the queen of Tejano music, and if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's Selena Quintanilla.
Selena, the queen of Tejano music, was born on April 17, 1971 in Lake Jackson, Texas. She was the first Tejano female to win a Grammy for the Best Mexican American Album. Unfortunately, she passed away on March 31st, 1995 in Corpus Christi, Texas. She was shot and killed at a Days Inn by Yolanda over an argument about Yolanda's money embezzlement.
My grandma would always listen to her like on the mixtapes and stuff like that, and that's really where like I was introduced to her mainly.
I would be like jamming out to Selena all the time. It's just so groovy. It's like makes you like want to dance, and it makes you happy, and I don't even dance.
And Yolanda, isn't she supposed to be getting out here soon?
Yeah.
Because she's still in jail, right? So they said her last meal was actually Jack in the Box tacos.
You got it right here, some Jack in the Crack tacos. Honestly, I can eat these for days. They're my favorite.
I used to eat these a lot, actually.
Guys, and correct us if we're wrong, if we have their last meal wrong, but this is what was stated that she had last because it was her favorite food of all time. She loved Jack in the Box tacos. I love them too. So good.
I like the hot sauce that they put in it.
Yeah. What is your favorite Selena song?
Honestly, a lot of her songs are really catchy, so I'd have to say mostly any of her songs. What was your favorite song?
I love all of them, but I like the Techno Cumbia song.
Ooh, yeah, that one's a groovy one.
This next person that we're gonna get into is loved by a lot of people. He impacted a lot of people's lives. It's XXXTentacion. Jose Dwayne Ricardo Onfrey, also known as XXXTentacion, was born on January 23rd, 1998 in Plantation, Florida. He was raised by his grandmother and was inspired by many artists such as Kurt Cobain, Tupac, and more. Unfortunately, on June 18th, 2018, he was shot and killed in a robbery outside a motorcycle store in Deerfield Beach, Florida. Honestly, it's so sad, his story, how he passed away. It feels like it wasn't even that long ago, but it was literally a few years back. But X's last meal, it was one of his favorite meals as well. It was said to be pizza. So we got a slice of pizza right here from Costco. We're just gonna take a bite. These pizza from Costco are huge. But yeah, guys, XXXTentacion's last meal and favorite food was a pizza. So comment down below what your favorite X song is. Mine would either be Moonlight or Sad. Those are my two favorite songs that I've heard of his. So go ahead and comment yours down below, and let's get on to this next artist.
For this next artist, her name is Aaliyah, and if you guys don't know who Aaliyah is, she was actually the queen of urban pop, and she was probably one of the most influential artists in R&B history, and still one of my favorite artists to this day. Just a crazy fact about her, my older sister is actually named after her, felt the exact same way. My family were like super fans of hers. We're like, you know what, let's just name our daughter Aaliyah too. Aaliyah, aka the Queen of Urban Pop, was born on January 16th, 1979 in Brooklyn, New York. She started singing at a very young age, and she always believed in education and said if her music career never worked out, she would open up a school for teaching drama or music history. Unfortunately, on August 25th, 2001, in the Bahamas, she passed away in a plane crash after shooting a part of her music video a day before for her song Rock the Boat. And like, I love that song, so it's a super groovy song. If you guys haven't heard it, I definitely recommend you guys listening to it. But guys, as well as X, her last meal was pizza.
It's said to be pizza or any kind of pasta, but we had pizza.
On any kind of pizza, I pay attention to the crust. That's how I can define if it's a good piece of pizza. If you guys don't know much about Aaliyah, I'd recommend, you know, looking into her, because she was actually a great artist, and she was one of the models for the Tommy Hilfiger. That's why, like, there's some people who, when they dress up for Halloween, they do the whole Tommy Hilfiger thing. I definitely look into her. I'd recommend listening to her if you haven't yet. And like we said, her last meal was pizza.
Fun fact, if you guys didn't know, we did this video because it was very popular on our TikTok. Like, I just randomly posted a video where we tried Elvis' last meal, and it became this whole trend where people like requesting who they want us to try.
A lot of these people we did were actually requested from other people. So if there's anybody else you guys would like us to do, we would definitely do a part 3 if we do any artists.
So guys, this person was highly requested, and it's Juice WRLD. Jared Anthony Higgins, professionally known as Juice WRLD, was a leading figure in the SoundCloud rap genre. He was born on December 2nd, 1998 in Chicago, Illinois, and some of his most popular songs are Lucid Dreams, Bandit, and Wishing Well. Unfortunately, he passed away on December 8, 2019 of a severe epileptic seizure at an airport, and later that day passed away at Advocate Christ Medical Center in Oak Lawn, Illinois. That's very sad, but his last meal was chicken tenders, and is also said to be his favorite food. So it's crazy because most of these artists were just eating their favorite food before they, you know, sadly passed away. So we're gonna be eating some chicken tenders. Chicken tenders.
Those tenders look good.
Here you go. But yeah, guys, it's honestly a very sad story, and the way he passed away is super sad. Him and X probably like around the same style of music and influenced a lot of kids.
And it's crazy because like a lot of kids looked up to the both of them, especially Juice WRLD, and like I think what matters the most is like the mark they leave on the world behind them, you know?
Comment down below what's your favorite Juice song. But just rest in peace to all these artists that were featured in this video. Like we said, if we are wrong, correct us, but we just did our research and we found out that these were their favorite food and some of their last meals that they ever had. But thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, like we said, go ahead and comment down below what artists you like to see us do next, and we'll do a part 3.
I would love to do a part 3.